Good afternoon, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. The only way I knew it was Thursday was because I literally just looked at my planner right now to actually see what I got done. Which I didn't feel like I got a whole ton done today, but I looked at my planner and the only thing I actually didn't do was I didn't upload. I didn't upload any videos today. I did have 2 that were edited, but I'm just gonna most likely upload for tomorrow. The 2 that I already had done, I got another 2 done today, so I'm just gonna do that tomorrow. Again, I'm sort of thrown off from us not having power for, you know, almost 2 days, and you know, like I said, all of that. So I'm getting back into the swing of things. Today was a much more productive day than yesterday. I did dishes and laundry this morning when I first got up, which again, because I didn't even really attempt at laundry a whole ton. Obviously when we didn't have power on Monday and Tuesday, other than kind of getting some of the baskets and things like that sorted. But then there was a ton more because Matthew and Jack ended up cleaning up the room, and on top of that too, Matthew is leaving to go to school tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, to go back to school. So his school I don't think starts for another week, but he's moving in early, even though he's already moved in, he's not in a dorm, he's in in the house in the fraternity that he's in. So he's moving in a week early because I think it's like, oh goodness, I don't remember what it's called. They're like getting new recruits, recruitment day or something. I don't know. It was like one day this week, so like they have to have the house cleaned and like all that kind of stuff, I guess. I actually don't know if they're going to the house to go and see it, but regardless, like something is going on, and they're going to again be there. So all of his stuff has been there since he left for spring break, because he's been home since then because all of his classes moved to online classes. He did wind up going back one time, I believe, for I don't know, some type of cleaning thing, like fire code or something like that, just to make sure that, like, obviously they didn't have stuff where it wasn't supposed to be or whatever. And so but they wanted the house to like be clean for that, so we needed to make sure his room was clean. So he ended up again going there and doing that one time, but other than that he hasn't been back since. Like, I think again he maybe went back like the first week or 2 weeks or something like that, I remember, because again he needed some more stuff because he didn't know that he was going to be home for that long, because he came home over spring break, and then again kind of lockdown ended up happening, the schools got, you know, went to online learning and stuff like that. So then again, that was kind of the point when he was home and didn't have all the stuff that he actually needed to be home for, you know, most likely through the summer, which was kind of how it's been. So again, he is now, like, he's been home since that time. So now he is going back. I think, I don't totally know, I think Jack is totally in digital, totally online learning for I don't know how long. Either that, or else I think it might be like every other day, maybe twice a week or something like that, or maybe 3 times a week that they're actually going to go to classes. I think that was what was first said, and then they ended up changing it maybe to not, it's going to be all online. I don't know. And again too, I don't know actually how many classes Matthew's taking online versus taking in school, but he's going back to the fraternity to the house. Again, that was, I guess the whole point I was going with this was they ended up cleaning up upstairs because of both of those kind of reasons too, to give Jack a little bit more of a clean space too for him to, you know, when he starts school, and then also too because Matthew's cleaning all the stuff because he's leaving today, and or I'm sorry, tomorrow. And so I don't know where all their dirty clothes came from, but all of a sudden they had a whole nother basket full of dirty laundry this afternoon, and I was like, I already sorted through and did laundry. It was like running loads of laundry today. And so I don't know if Matthew expects to have his clean clothes, like they're not going to be washed by tomorrow. He has not even bothered to mention any of this, but you know, like I've been trying to catch up now because there was 2 days where we didn't have power, and I was trying to get as much laundry done as possible. You know, yesterday I didn't get to really a whole lot, but again, I you know, am now trying to catch up as well, and finding out that there's actually way more laundry than what was originally, like I originally had thought, like, okay, 2 or 3 days without, you know, like not having the laundry sorted. No, it was because they cleaned their room and there was a whole piles and piles of stuff that they were like, oh, I found pants that were under my bed and, you know, this stuff, and they washed all their bedding now and stuff like that. I was like, okay, this is not gonna be a, you know, a day thing where I can just get caught up. I'm like, this is gonna be a couple days thing. But I also, my lesson 2 for writing my paper, my final paper, which is this week, I finished doing the entire template, so it is, I just actually have to write it, which tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, hopefully I will be done before Monday. You know, actually writing it, have it done by like Sunday would be awesome. But you know, like I said, actually writing that and everything will be a lot easier now that the actual, like, the template's done for it and I did all the research and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like it's actually one of the papers that I probably have, I don't know, the best understanding of, if that makes sense. Like, so a lot of the other ones I was like, I don't totally know this topic, or, you know, whatever. So it was a lot more research and a lot more things that I kind of took on, you know, like, I don't know, they weren't like my opinion either. It was more like actual research based, if that makes sense. So they were things that I had to learn about in order to write the paper about. This is something that I feel like I'm knowledgeable about, and so hopefully that will come easier writing the paper and be faster. But also too, like, it's a little bit more of my opinion, I think. It's not like spitting back out sort of the same thing that I'm reading, you know, and learning about. It's actually like my own, if that makes sense, which is how I kind of felt like not all of the papers were that I had to write, but a couple of them were. They were things that, again, I didn't know a whole lot about. This, I feel like I actually, I kind of came up with this idea myself that I could write about. If that makes any kind of sense, I don't know. But anyways, so again, that should be hopefully easy. The only thing I didn't get to that I probably should have done today was make my grocery list. So I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. It's not something, I don't like to make my grocery lists on Friday. I always like to at least have them done by Thursday at the latest, just because we normally go to the grocery stores on Friday and Saturday as well. So, like I said, I don't like having them done on Friday. We'll go Friday afternoon so I can do it in the morning, you know, or afternoon or something like that tomorrow. But normally we'll wind up going in the afternoon, late afternoon, sort of after my dad gets home from work, around 3, 4 o'clock or something like that. So again, I don't like to have a whole ton of time, you know, where I don't have like that, you know, if it gets too close. I sort of looked over the, the sales papers though earlier in the week on Tuesday when the power was still out. I couldn't make my grocery list either though because the power was out, and I couldn't do Caputo's because they have, I only use their online ads. I don't get one in the mail anymore. So that was why I had to wait for that too. So I did dishes, laundry, again, main part of my template sort of, and also edited. I just actually finished that up, and then I didn't upload again. I'll most likely get to that tomorrow, but everything else too. I watered plants. That was on my planner for today to make sure that got done, you know, because we did just have a storm on Monday or whatever it was, so a lot of everything was still pretty much watered up until today. But most of the hanging baskets and plants and stuff like that, and potted plants need extra water because they dry out quickly. Stuff that's actually in the ground is not quite as bad, but again, potted plants and our window boxes and all that kind of stuff need to be watered frequently. So yeah, anyway, so guys, I did that, but the only thing I didn't get to, which I don't know why though, I didn't really do well in writing my planner this week because I didn't write down cleaning the bathroom or living room or the kitchen. I do that on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and so I didn't wind up writing that down. I also didn't write down to make my grocery list. There was a couple things in there that like I normally put down on certain days of the week, and I totally forgot to put them down. So I wasn't even like looking for that during the week, like when I would come back and check my planner. I knew it had to be done, but sometimes I rely on my planner too to like remind me like, oh, this is something I should have done today, or you know, if I didn't get that done the day before, then I look back and I'm like, oh, I have to do that or whatever, and I didn't have it written down first at all. So I kind of was just like, it wasn't in my thoughts. you know, when I would come back and check my planner. So maybe share with you guys too, a little haul. It doesn't seem like there's all of that great awesome stuff really going on at Jewel or a whole bunch of the other stores tomorrow, but I will share with you guys what I can. If it does seem kind of interesting, I don't think it's going to be as good as the last like 2 weeks at Jewel especially too, but again, I'll share that with you guys if there is anything worth sharing. So that will probably be tomorrow's vlog. So anyways, so I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.